What's going on, people? Welcome back to our Arsenal match reactions. Finished at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea won. Arsenal won. Disappointing, man. Very, very disappointing. 10 men Chelsea and Arsenal couldn't beat them today. Make sure you guys leave your thoughts down below how you thought about the game. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a loss, man. Honestly, it's one of those games where I'm coming out of it feeling a bit deflated, coming out of it feeling a bit disappointed. Very frustrating game. Very frustrating game indeed. Let's just put this out there straight away. We was not good enough today. We were very, very poor from the first from the start really. Um, we were very, very poor, and yeah, it wasn't good enough, people. It wasn't good enough, to be honest with you. I'm feeling very, very frustrated after that. From the start, obviously, we got the news with no William Saliba. We had to play Mosquera and Nkapie there as the two centre backs. But in that first half, before the red card, let's be real with it. Yeah, we rode our luck at times. We really rode our luck, especially before that red card. And then Caicedo gets sent off for them, and it's a clear red card for me. There's no doubt about it, to be honest. When you look back on it, they made the right decision. Obviously, the big concern with us as well is like that first half and that majority of the game was a typical um London derby. Seriously, that is it, like that. It was kind of what we expected. Like KG, um, obviously physical. Like look how many yellow cards we had in that first half. We had Kala, Mosquera, Nkapie, Zubi, all on yellow cards. So that's a concern there as well, I think. But obviously, yeah, that first half was really poor from Arsenal. And then they get the sending off, and we get a bit of breathing space in that sense because changed the game a little bit. But even with 10 men, I feel like we did struggle today. We did struggle. They get the opening goal as well from Chalobah on a set piece. It's poor defending from Arsenal. And then we do get the equaliser back from Mikel Merino. Great bit of play from Saka, and Merino is there with the goal. Apart from the goal, I don't think he was that great today, to be honest with you. But I honestly think majority of these players were very, very poor today. And I think our best player was Declan Rice, mate. I put him in the thumbnail for a reason. Yeah, Declan Rice, once again, for me, was Arsenal's best player. Engine, mate. Absolute engine. But a lot of players were poor today. Let's just keep it real, people. A lot of players weren't good enough today. Especially in that first half, in the final, like possession wise and passing, it was poor, man. It was poor. Players like Zubamendi, players like Marino in that first half, even Eze, for example, just struggling. Like, yes, we're still 5 points clear, but this is a game where we want to win the league title. We gotta come here and I get it's Stamford Bridge, but we gotta come here and win these types of games, people. We gotta win these types of games. Like, I'm all right. I'm not sitting here saying we're gonna win every single game. That's not gonna happen in football. But at the same time, for this type of game, especially when you look at the circumstance of Chelsea being down 10 men, I think at times, even in the second half, they look like we would have teamed up down 10 men. They look like the team that's going to score. They're 10 men, people. We should have won this game today. We should have won this game today. Like, it feels very, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing, man. And a lot of players were poor today. It was very, very poor. I'll probably put it up there as one of the poorest performances so far this season. Because I know it's but Chelsea don't go down to 10 men, could we be seeing a different game right now? Because that first half was not good enough whatsoever, people. I said the only player for me who can really come out there who actually was solid today was Deckers again, man. Declan Rice, machine, absolute machine. We'll do the player ratings in a minute, guys. But this is how we are looking, obviously, in the table after that. We do have 30 points. We are 5 points clear of Man City. Man City play Fulham next. We've got Brentford next. And we've got Villa coming up as well at Villa Park. Obviously, Chelsea, 24 points now. But yeah, we do find ourselves 5 points clear, which is it's a good, obviously, gap, but it is Man City now behind us with 5 points, and you can never really write off Manchester City people. You know, you can never really write them off. I don't care, about this season if they've not looked to their consistent best. Man City is Man City. Pep Guardiola is Pep Guardiola, and they can go on runs at the end of the day, and they are 5 points behind us. So I do look at this as drop points, people. I really do. Just considering the circumstances as well of the game, that Chelsea were down to 10 men. And we was forced to make a halftime sub with Lewis Skelly because of how many yellow cards we had. He had to bring off Ricardo Calafiori, and he brings on Lewis Skelly. We bought on Noni, to be fair, and we bought on who's the other one? Odegaard, weren't it? Yeah, Odegaard. And then we waited a bit long, and we barely got Gyökeres into the game, like usual. He got no service whatsoever. But yeah, it's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. Like 10 men Chelsea. We should have won this game. We should have won this game, man. We should have won this game. I'm gutted, to be honest with you. It feels like a defeat. I said the same against Sunderland as well, man. I said the same against Sunderland. It feels like their drop points as well. Because they're down to 10 men, and just the way we played as well today, it was so poor, man. Really, really concerning enough for what times. The way I know we didn't have Saliba, and obviously no Gabriel in there, but really, really poor, man. It was not good enough. And as I said, we definitely rode our luck at times in that first half as well. A few occasions where Incapié got caught out by João Pedro, a few occasions where Chelsea looked, that Estefo guy, can't pronounce his name properly, but he looked every time he got the ball like he's going to try and make something happen. But when Neto was played through, and then Declan Rice made Timber's last ditch tackle as well in that first half, and even in the second half as well, man. Like we just didn't look like we was gonna really go and win this game, like the Newcastle performance, for example. Newcastle, we got a goal down, and Marino gets back in the game, funny enough, and then we go and get the winner. But it just didn't seem that way, to be honest. It didn't seem that way. And I said a lot of poor performances, to be fair. I think the only one for me, Declan Rice, was superb today. He's, for me, our best player. But yeah, we'll do player ratings in a minute. Let me big up the chat. Make sure you guys keep leaving your thoughts down below as well. Yeah, Plasma, bro. Tamina giving what she said 6-0 before the game. She put it in this chat as well, didn't she? Typical Tamina. Typical Tamina, man. Yeah, facts, bro. We were lucky even to draw that. Exactly, bro. Exactly. We rode our luck at times, people. We rode our luck at times. Big up AJ, bro. Sorry, bro. Nah, you're good, man. You're good. It could have been that. That's the thing, and it should have been. It's drop points on me. Big up Harrison in the chat as well. Good to see you, my guy. Big up. He says, yes, big man. Disappointing today. I agree, bro. I feel lucky to get the draw and we move on. Yeah, it does. It feels like we actually rode our luck a little bit, guys, to even draw the game, if we're being real with it. No Saliba or Gabriel. Hopefully, Saliba, massive miss. And I think we did certainly miss him. If Gabriel wasn't, bad enough losing him, obviously losing Saliba as well, losing both of them, like big misses, both of them, man. Hopefully it's not too serious as well. But yeah, big up now in the chat. Yeah, it is, mate. It is. Yeah, we know it, mate, and it is. Eze and Saka, poor, man, poor. I thought, obviously Saka did well to obviously get that for our equalizer, but yeah, him Eze weren't great, to be honest. Even Marino, who got the goal, guys, like fair play for him getting the equalizer, because it could have been a lot worse. But at the same time, yeah, sorry about the background noise, guys. Sorry about the background noise. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Saka was poor at times. Yeah, he was. I think Saka's decision making at times were poor as well. To be honest with you. I'll take the draw. That's your opinion, mate. I wouldn't take the draw. Well, looking back on it, maybe we rode our luck to get a draw. Still 5 points clear, but that was easily within our reach. Yep. Natalie says mixed feelings. Big up Natalie. We miss Gabriel Saliba and Trossard. Chelsea were at home and playing well. They was also down to 10 men, mate. City 5 points off City. Could have been 7. Stop saying we're clear. No, bro. As I said earlier, AJ, I'm not writing off Man City, bro. I'm not writing off Man City. I said that earlier, man. Trossard is better than Saka. Saka did well to get the assist, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at times with the decision making with Saka, you know, where he went for that shot where he could have squared it to maybe Gyökeres, or he could have squared it to like I think it was Marino in the box or someone in the box, but instead he was he was a bit selfish in that sense, wasn't he? Big up to you. Eze was poor, but I don't think he should have been subbed. Yeah, if someone is gonna create a match winning moment, it's him. That was odd. Like he subbed Eze, and yeah, he didn't have his greatest of games today, did he? Eze at all. And yeah, you are right. He was poor today, but he subs off Eze, yeah, and he puts Marino back in the midfield. It's like to bring on Gyökeres. Like go for the game. Have Gyökeres, Odegaard, Eze attack, and go for the winner. But he went back with Marino in the midfield again. 5 points clear is good. Could have been 7. Yeah, bro. And that's why I said it's 2 points dropped, AJ. We're only 5 points behind Arsenal. Yeah, all the sudden title race is over. 30 games in. Yeah, 13 games in exactly. It never was over anyway. Like we had a very good start to the season. Don't get it twisted. We had a very good start to the season, but it ain't over at all. I've seen a lot of people saying the titles be wrapped up by Christmas. Really, City are 5 points behind us. Exactly. They had Palmer. Exactly. Did they even bring on Palmer? Did they even bring on Palmer in the end? They didn't even bring on Palmer in the end. But exactly in that first half, instead of that Joao Pedro guy, if they had Palmer there, first touch is poor. Going on to his flowers this season, but this performance was not it. Likewise as well. Exactly, Plasma. Exactly. It is 2 points dropped. It is 2 points dropped. Probably the worst game to not have either of our centre backs yet. And I hope Saliba ain't out long for too long, people. I don't know what's happened. I think it was something to do in training. But hopefully he's not out for too long. Hopefully he's not out for too long. We'll have to wait and see. Andrew says, I know we missed the first half, but it didn't seem Chelsea were 10 men. We look quite poor. Exactly that. They look like the team that we look like the team playing with 10 men at times. Like how can that be possible? Eze was mid, Saka was greedy, Noni was none. Gyökeres is on a diet. The thing is with Gyökeres, it's the same thing again though, Andrew. Like, did we even play? Did we even? I bet he saw him even touch the ball today when he came off the bench. The guy got no service whatsoever. Only Rice, exactly. Only Rice, bro. Against Brentford, Star, Trossard, Gyökeres, Madueke. If Trossard's back, yeah. Saka Saka should be dropped. He looks jaded. I actually agree with you, Plasma, but we know Arteta is not going to drop him. There's no way Arteta drops Saka. And it's not reactionary. It's like no player's bigger than this club, mate. You know, it don't matter what name you is, you got to perform. And they're entitled to criticism. And Saka, fair play on the goal because it was great, a great ball across. But you were right what you said earlier, Plasma. At times when it came, especially as the game went on, he's becoming too selfish. He's becoming too greedy, and his decision making was poor. Let's be honest with it, people. He wasn't the only one who was poor today, though. There's a lot of these players who are poor and getting that in the player ratings. Some of these scores on football are misleading. Nketiah was better than Mosquera, in my opinion. Rice was really solid, but he was only... Yeah, football, they ain't got any eyes, mate. Yeah, they base it on these stats and how many touches these lot had, yeah, and then all this BS. How are you giving Rice a 6.9? What? Mate, he was our best player. They gave they gave Timber 7.8, our best player. We're getting to it in a minute. We'll do our ratings in a minute, people. F this foot mob. Big up Watford Way. Big up yourself, man. Make sure you guys go and sub to Watford Way. This guy's a real one. Missed opportunity that, Josh. Thought you would get the job done today. Exactly that. Even from a neutral, Watford Way can see it's points dropped, people. It's a missed opportunity. It's a chance to extend our league lead at the top of the league. It's a chance to, literally extend it to go. What we would have gone 7 clears today, and then it eases the pressure off Brentford a little bit. But then, if we go, because City got Fulham, for example, they win that game, and we sip up at Brentford, and we sip up against Emery, Villa at Villa Park, and City win their games, then slowly but surely, people, we're in a bad position. Palmer wouldn't do much with the 10 men. No, but I think he meant before that. If he would have started the game, I think that's what Plasma was saying. They settled better with stretching the defense and because of James. To be honest with you, Reece James in the midfield today, we struggled against him, didn't we? Zubi struggled against him. Eze struggled against him. The only one who didn't struggle was Rice. He's the only one who didn't struggle in the midfield today. But Jaden says, unlucky today, Josh. Not a bad point. I think it is Jaden, bro. Yeah, good. And one of the reasons is because what you just said there, Jaden, man. Because they had 10 men. They're there for the taking, mate. They're there for the taking with 10 men. I'm sorry. And just the way we performed as well was not good enough. We're so unbeaten since 2021. London is always going to be red, mate, no matter what. Jaden knows that. Yeah, that's another thing. It's all in good scoring set pieces. But Nicolas Jova, let's defend as well, mate, at the same time. Because what was that defense? Who's at the back post, exactly, for their goal? Anyway, let's get into the ratings, people. Tune in and play. I can't get my words out today. Leave your thoughts about the ratings down below as well. You don't have to agree on mine. Leave what you rate these players as well. These may sound harsh, so if you get into your feelings, then maybe just I don't know. But this is just my ratings. This is how I viewed the game. So you can leave yours down below as well, people. But yeah, let's get into David Raya today. I think at times I had to make some saves when he had to. Can't really look at him for the goal if we're being real with it. Yeah. I felt like times we was playing some really risky passes into him, which is no need, and he had to keep smashing it long. We put him under pressure quite a few times when there's really no need to. But yeah, I'll probably give Raya a 7 out of 10 today. To be fair, as I said, I can't look him at the goal really. You know, it's poor. No one's at the back post. He had to make a few saves here and there. 7. It's simple as that really. 7 out of 10. Timber at right back today. I don't know what it is. It wasn't that proper Timber performance day, was it? It was probably one of these. He's had better games during Timber. He's had better games, a lot better games than he did today. I'll probably have to give him a 6 today, guys. Probably a 6 out of 10. I think he started the game off really slow, grew into it as the game went on, though. So, yeah, 6 for Timber. Mosquera today. I don't know, man. I don't know. A bit at times it looked a bit shaky, to be fair. Looked a bit shaky. Obviously, I think we both quite clearly you can see that we missed both Gabriel and Saliba. Probably have to go with 6 from Mosquera today. In Capier as well, I think he got caught out in that first half. Again, a few occasions, but overall performance, I'll probably give him. I'll give him a 6 as well. Both of them, I'll give them 6. Kala today played 45 minutes, got that yellow card. That's why he got subbed off at half time. I thought he was all right, but probably average because he came off at half time. I'll probably have to give him a 5, to be fair. I'll probably have to give him a 5 just because he got subbed off at half time. Zubi in the midfield, he weren't that great today. If we're being real with it. Sloppy in possession at times, especially in the first half. A few times up against Reece James getting caught out. 5 for Zubi as well. Declan Rice, man of the match for me, if we had to pick a man of the match for Arsenal. Yeah, Decker's man of the match, simple as that. For Arsenal, best player, 8 out of 10, best player, engine, mate, machine. Hold on a minute, where's Eze? Eze was poor, man. Eze was poor today. I'll probably give him a 5 as well. Not great at all. I think at times he was too deep. I think at times struggled to make an impact when he did get the ball. Yeah, 5 for Eze. Martinelli was poor, man. I mean, he had that shot, but again, ineffective today. 5 out of 10 as well. Marino, I mean, he scored, got us the equalizer, so he's going to get a decent, better rating. But apart from that, he weren't great, people. Let's be honest with it. But he did score the goal, so for that reason, he got us that equalizer. Could have been worse. Give him a 7, but that's being generous because he weren't great as well. Saka as well got the assist. Same with him, sort of thing. At times, I think, the decision making in the final third at times, being where he could have squared it instead of shooting, for example. 6 for Saka. The subs, did any of them really make? Gyökeres barely touched the ball. How many touches did this guy actually get, by the way? You guys can see. 2. 2 touches this guy got. He got 2 touches in the whole game, mate. This is what listen, you can all hate on Gyökeres, but what's he meant to do when he's getting 2 touches when we're not even playing this guy? When we're not giving this guy any service whatsoever. What is he meant to do? Seriously. I'm not gonna bother marking him. I'm not gonna bother marking him. Noni came on, went left or right. Mid, to be honest. Mid. 4 out of 10. Odegaard's 5. Probably the best out of the subs, if I'm being honest. Lewis Skelly, 4 or 5 as well. Tried to do his thing, but yeah, he got both Gyökeres and Skelly got booked. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 yellow cards, mate. 6 yellow cards. There we go, people. There we go. Yeah, Raya 7 as well. I find it incredible. Chelsea are celebrating a draw. Yeah, it just shows their mentality. I never wanted Liverpool to draw a game. Exactly. Just shows their mentality, Jaden. Basically, all of them are kind of on a 6 or 7. Even the goals and assist pair, I could only point out Rice. That's exactly that, Andrew, bro. That's my thing as well. The only one getting an 8 today. Everyone's getting lower than that. And you're generous if I'm giving you a 6 based on today, right? Is Declan Rice, mate. Yeah, Rice once again. Machine. Absolute machine, this guy is. Absolute machine. Big up Wookie as well, mate. Big up Wookie, my guy. Just wanted not to win. Exactly. Let's be honest. We didn't deserve to win. Facts, bro. And that's the most frustrating thing today is we did not deserve to win. But yeah, we go again, man. Brentford on Wednesday, guys. Yorkie's a fridge, and that fridge is empty. No one's refilling it. He would do better, but he can't get a proper sniff. Same with on the opposite side with the lap. That's the thing, bro. He had 2 touches. 2 touches. Nah, Brentford having a good season, man. They're having a good season. Like these 2 games, man. Like Brentford at home and Villa away. I'll show you our next 2 games, people. Right? These ain't easy games. These ain't easy games, man. Brentford at home, 7:30 under the lights. Won't be easy. We should be winning that though. Villa away though. This is the one I'm looking at thinking Villa Park, missed a good evening. They're having a great season. That's the one I'm concerned about, people. These next 2 will be tough. And then City got Fulham. And let me check City's team. City's fixtures as well. Yeah, they've got Fulham and Sunderland. Come on, Sunderland, man, get some. Fulham away could be tough, but I expect them to win that one. Yeah, so they're 5 points behind us, man. City 5 points behind us now. Which, yeah, slowly but surely doesn't fill me with too much confidence now. If we would won today, 7 points clear, cool. But it's drop points, isn't it, people? It is drop points. And we didn't deserve to win as well, which makes it even more concerning. But yeah. There we go. There we go, man. We're back on Wednesday, people. We're back on Wednesday. Arsenal, Brentford. That game becomes a must-win, like every single game, pretty much. Especially in the Premier League this season. But yeah, there's the table for you lot, people. 5 points clear. Man City are there, though, man. Man City are there. Saka was poor. He was fair play, you know, on the assist. But apart from that, let's be real with it, people. He was poor, man. He was poor. He needs to take a long, hard look at himself. Yep. Facts, 100%. Exactly. Doesn't mean we don't rate him. Just because he's Bukayo Saka, we're allowed to criticize. Like when he's had a poor game, and he's had a poor game today. Like majority of these players today as well. Chelsea got Leeds. They'll probably win that as well. See, Chelsea. See, they're 6 behind, right? Yeah. Yeah, they're 6 behind. Chelsea are 6 behind. They're gonna beat Leeds as well. It puts more pressure on us, man. We keep dropping these points. 1 game at a time. Brentford's still a must. Villa's a bogey team, but still must jump that hurdle. 100%, Andrew, man. But yeah, guys, that is that. Big up everyone for tuning in as always. Thank you all so much. We'll be back for Wednesday, guys, of course, against Brentford. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. I'll probably drop a few previews tomorrow and all of that. So yeah, we'll be back for Brentford on Wednesday, and then it's Villa on the Saturday. 2 tough games coming up for Arsenal, man. Points drop today, very disappointing. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays, people, whatever you get up to as well. And I will catch you guys